I'm glad you came back. Hey, this is our fourth story that I'm going to share with you. And today's story comes from Ruth chapter 1. Now, Ruth is in the Old Testament, which is the first part of the Bible. Check it out sometime. Oh, by the way, I hope you pick up your packets. Okay? It has the story and questions, and you can talk about it between your family. Okay? But listen, today our story is about Ruth and Orpah and Naomi. Okay? Now, listen, this story is about, it's kind of a sad story in the beginning, but it really tells us about Ruth and Orpah, and they had some tough choices to make when they followed Naomi. They loved their families, and they loved one another. Now, this story shows us what being open and present to the people along the way can look like. It also shows us that when compassion is strong, we are alive to the feelings of others around us. Okay? And we are open to the feeling what they feel so that we can be there with them and support them in those feelings. Okay? So let's get with our story. It's found in Ruth, the first chapter of Ruth. And it goes like this. In Judah, there was once a man named Elimelech who worried about his family and how they would survive this great famine. So he took his wife, Naomi, their two sons, Mahlon and Chilion, to the country of Moab. And they settled there and they made a life among the people. Now soon their sons married two women. One was named Orpah and the other was named Ruth. Sadly, however, Naomi's husband passed away. And worse yet, a little bit later, her two sons passed away too. So Naomi began to miss her family and she wanted to go back home. So she began the long journey back to Judah. Now, as was the custom for her daughters by law, Orpah and Ruth, they followed her. But Naomi insisted that they stay at their home in Moab. She said, "Go back to your family, and may the Lord deal kindly with you, as you have dealt with your husbands and with me. Peace be with you." And then Naomi, she hugged them goodbye, and they all cried together. But Orpah and Ruth, they were determined to follow her. And Naomi persuaded them, "I do not want to ruin your chance at marriage and of having your own family. If you stay with me, you will have nothing. I cannot give you anything. I've lost everything, and my heart is bitter." So they all cried together once again, and Orpah decided to go back home. But Ruth clung to Naomi even more. And Naomi said to Ruth, "Listen, don't stay with me. Go back with Orpah." But Ruth opened up to her. "Don't make me leave you. Where you go, I will go. Where you make your home, I will make my home. Your people will be my people. Your God will be my God. And where you die and are buried, I will be buried there too. I will be your family." Now, when Naomi saw that she couldn't change Ruth's mind, her heart softened, and she accepted Ruth, and they traveled back to Judah together. And Ruth lovingly took care of Naomi, and she became like a daughter to her. Wow, what a story! What do you think about that story? Well, you know what? Sometimes it's hard to really know what direction to go in or what to do. But if we are present to the experiences of those around us, we can trust God's Spirit to show us the compassionate way. Now, Naomi, she had compassion for both Ruth and Orpah by encouraging them to return to their families. Ruth showed compassion to Naomi by going with her and becoming her family. And Orpah, well, she showed compassion by supporting Ruth's decision while making the choice that was best for her. You see, all gave compassion in their own way, showing us that there are many ways to follow the Spirit's leading and to love and care for one another. Hey, I want to thank you for listening to this story and sharing with it. And I hope you'll discuss it with your family. And it was great to see you again, and I hope you have a great day. God loves you, and I do too. Bye.